that's it. It's time to explain where I've been this whole time. Yes, I am in fact dead. I died. Rip in peace, me. Big ol' oof. Can I get an F in chat? You know, it's a good run, but is kill, you know? Had to happen at some point.
Evolves, fuck you, man.
Where have I been this whole time? Let me tell you. Short version of the story is I suck. I just suck. The longer version, and I'm gonna try and keep this somewhat concise. It started off with kind of like a wave of procrastination, which is my own damn fault. Yeah, it just didn't feel like really editing, and I should not have done that, because in retrospect, I see the other events that happened that led me to also not want to edit, or things that came up that made it so it was impossible for me to edit, and yeah. Anyway, so around the time when I started to kind of like talk myself out of that procrastination state of kind of like I should work on something, I should, you know, get a video out, or, you know, actually do anything. Unfortunately, my grandfather had passed away, and before anybody kind of like shows any concern about that, like, you know, it happens. You know, I'm okay, and he lived a good long life, so, you know, like it sucks, but, you know, everybody dies. But around that time, I didn't feel motivated to work because, you know, like with the various family get-togethers and whatnot, it's like anytime I like get away from that, or like get away from like work or the various family gatherings, just didn't feel like doing more work. Just like, rather watch videos or play games or something. Just, oh well. So then after that, after like a couple weeks of kind of like still procrastinating, you know, I kind of like talked myself into getting some more work done, and I was actually working on a new video, you know, just before I went on vacation, and I was like, I've got to get this video out before I leave town so that I can at least say, it's like, hey, I got something out. Very unfortunate timing, my laptop died on me, and when I say it died on me, like the CPU crapped out, so that gave me a pretty big scare, because my laptop is my only computer, and did not want to lose all of that content that I had saved up, because I got a lot of content that I need to get through. Luckily, I was able to send the laptop out to get repaired, so good news, it was much cheaper to repair it than to buy a brand new laptop. Thank God. But this was right before I went on vacation, so it's a solid 2 weeks of vacation where I'm not getting any work done. On the bright side, I had a great vacation. Went to RTX, got to spend some quality time with the girlfriend. So, you know, like all in all, it was a fun time, but I was worrying about the laptop for a good chunk of that time, so as soon as I got back in town, I went ahead and sent that back and pretty much played the waiting game. In the meantime, my brother-in-law did hook me up with a desktop, which was pretty much a Frankenstein of a machine. It had parts from, you know, his old computer, parts from, you know, a couple of our friends' old computers. All the parts were still working, you know, still good parts. They're just sitting in a box, so might as well put them into good use. All except for the power supply. The power supply was not good because that ended up exploding. I'm not exaggerating. It literally, like, it fried itself. Scared the poo-poo out of me because there was some sparks coming out from underneath my desk. Stunk up the room for quite a bit. Like, I never crack open a window. I had to crack open the window and leave the room because it's getting a little lightheaded in there. It was bad. Anyway, got a new power supply, sorted things out. So now I have a, working desktop as well as my old laptop. Everything is a-okay. And then I kind of hit procrastination wave number 2, or as I like to call it, procrastination 2 electric boogaloo. Again, this kind of like leads into the reasoning that I suck. I had kind of like a formation of a plan, like I should finish the video that I was working on, which I uploaded just a couple days ago, and then put out this video. I had this plan of doing an explanation of where I've been as a kind of reminder that I'm not dead. Spoiler alert to the very beginning, it was all a clever ruse, an M. Night Shyamalan twist. I'm not dead. Go ahead and delete those F's that I asked in chat because I ain't going anywhere. Plot twist, I am actually dead. Anyway, the main reason why I wanted to make this video was to kind of like address the whole year of the butt, which has been very abysmal, I'm not going to lie. Which I still plan on doing the content side of that, but I'm going to extend that into 2020 because 2020 is also a more fitting number, I think, for Year of the Butt. I do want to, again, apologize for the lack of content because I feel like I've committed the cardinal sin of YouTube, pretty much saying it's like, hey, I'm going to make more regular content and new content and content, and then not upload anything. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm just going to try and like put out videos, pretty regularly here. I'm just gonna keep working at it and try my best to remedy a bad situation and not catch the procrastination like a big old dummy. I also want to kind of thank everybody who has left some positive comments on my last video. People being like excited that I put out a video again. It's like, honestly, thank you. It kind of brightens my day to see that people are excited that I put something out. So, apologize for the wait, and I'm glad that you guys have stuck around this long. I promise I will do better in the future, and I'll see you in the next video.
I'm a gummy bear, gummy bear.
Oh fuck, that's Mr. Bear. Shit.
Drone moving into scan. Starting timer.
Shit.
I fucking dropped you.